Hello students, I hope you all are doing good. Okay, मैं आशा करता हूँ कि आप सभी अच्छा कर रहे होंगे. आज हम लोग स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं चैप्टर जो कि है ऑप्टिक्स. ओके, ऑप्टिक्स स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं. तो ये ऑप्टिक्स क्या होता है? So optics, in the optics we basically, it's a study of light. Okay, in this we study about light. What is light? What are the characteristics of light? Okay, how the light moves from one medium to another medium. Okay, what will be the path of the light when it moves from one medium to another medium. Okay, so light is an electromagnetic wave which has energy, and all we know that energy moves from one place to another place, and also energy can change its form from one form to another form. Okay, so always keep in mind that this light wave is an electric magnetic wave. Understood? And you should know the hierarchy of all the waves or all the rays, like so in the starting, gamma ray, then X ray, then ultraviolet ray, then visible range, okay, then infrared, then microwave, and so on. So when we move from gamma ray to microwave, then our wavelength lambda will increase. Okay, so lambda will increase, and also this visible range is only used of for our human eyes, or for human eyes purpose we can see only on this visual range. Okay, visual range or visible range, and the range of this visual range is 3800 angstrom to around 8000 angstrom. Okay, so in this visible range, all the lights passes from one medium to another medium, and our eyes can see only on this visible range. Understood? So optics, we can see one is ray optics and the other is wave optics. Okay, I will record for this ray optics also, as well as for this wave optics also. So now the question is, what is ray optics and what is wave optics? What we are going to study in the ray optics and what we are going to study in the wave optics. So in the ray optics, we study about all these spherical objects like lenses, mirrors, ठीक है, all the scopes like telescope, microscope, okay, periscopes, all the objects we will study under this ray optics. and under the wave optics we will study about all these natural phenomena like interference, okay, like polarization, and like diffraction, okay, about slits, about what is slits, what is pole, etc. So now we will see characteristics of light. Okay, so we will see characteristics of light. So point number one is that the light always moves in straight line. Okay, again I will repeat, the light always moves in a straight line, either from one medium to another medium, inside water, inside air, everywhere it moves in a straight line only. Okay, the other point is path of the light, we call it as a ray. Okay, path, we call it as a ray. And the third point is the uh, the accumulation of rays or bundle of rays we call beam. What we call beam. Okay, so beam, and the second point is path of ray, path of the light is called ray, and first point is light always travels in a straight line. Okay, so these are the characteristics of the light. If in examination they ask, you can write these points. Okay, understood. So now we will see what is reflection. So what is reflection? What is reflection of light? So here one polished, okay, then here is our normal. So a ray passes from here, and that after reflection it goes to another medium number 1, then medium number 2. Okay, so this angle we call as a incident angle, we call it small I. This angle we call it a reflected angle or reflection angle, we call it as R. Understood? So here I have explained you the basic phenomena of reflection. Understood? So now we will see what are the basic laws of reflection. Laws of reflection. So the law number 1 is that always incident angle equals to reflected angle. The law number 1, always for reflection incident angle equals to reflected angle. Okay, and the law number 2 is that the incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal, all these will be in the same plane. Again I will repeat, incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal will always be in the same plane. Okay, so for if reflection is occurring anywhere, so it has to follow these two rules. Understood? And I will also explain you the case of normal reflection. So for the normal reflection, one case number one is if our surface is like this, and the case number two is like our surface is like this. So here the light will come like this, okay, and because incident angle is 0, so reflection angle will also be 0, so light will reflect back and it passes in the same path. And here also if the light comes from that way, then here also incident angle is 0, and as per the reflection laws, reflection angle will also be 0, so the light will reflect back and it goes on the same path. Understood? So the case number 1 and the case number 2. So I have explained you about the basic phenomena of reflection. So now in the upcoming videos we will see such more and more concepts in a very easy and interesting way. Thank you so much.